makeup has improved so much that people get away with wearing much, much more. So I'm going to show you how to take your makeup quite far in the work environment. So I'm using quite a light moisturizer on Michelle's skin. This, I think also in the workplace, you don't want to look too glowing. You want to look kind of more organized, matte, and it goes with your clothing, and it goes with, hopefully your high-powered job, or your way up to your high-powered job. Now I'm going to test the makeup. I'm going to test it on her neck to find exactly the right color, and that has blended completely into her skin. Probably a lot more than most of you would consider putting on in the first place. I'm going to blend it in, I'm going to take it down her neck, and her skin will look immaculate and perfected. Next product, I'm going to use concealer under the eyes to lift the eye area. Do not be frightened of how much concealer you use. Really go for it. You can use this if you were using a nude, if you wanted to do a nude mouth, you could take this down. I'm just going to show you guys. You could just take it down to your mouth and give yourself a nude mouth. Look. I'm just showing you this because it's kind of fun to break things up a bit for you guys. And there you have a completely nude mouth using this stick concealer. I'm now going to move on to the eyes. I'm going to use this palette by Chanel. It's a very workable palette. It has the gorgeous dark chocolate brown, it has a slightly rust brown, it has a highlight color, and then it has a very interesting grey, which will add a lot of energy, a different sort of energy to the eye. So starting off with the pale color, I'm just going to use this under the brow bone, just to lift so you get that lovely shimmery color. There, look. You can see that taking effect already. So now we've moved down quite a lot into a medium-sized brush. This is very much for medium. This is more for, actually for the lid. So I'm going to work on the lid now, yes? I'm going to take the palette and I'm going to use this kind of rusty color on the lid. So this works beautifully on her lid. You can see me building. Taking it up all the way onto the lid and into the socket of the eye. My next product that I'm going to use is a brown eye pencil, which I'm going to use in the roots of the lashes. This is simply to get into the roots of the lashes. It's more about just making sure that when I put the liner on, there won't be a division between the lashes and the liner. The next product I'm using is Chanel Stilo Eyeliner Liquid. I'm now going to stroke it across the eye, again in the roots of the lashes. I'm now going to lift the corner. I'm going to take it up where I want it into the corner, then take it straight down, almost like it was an eyelash. Okay? Do you see that? So it looks almost like this, like an eyelash. Then I'm going to stroke it across into that triangle, creating the perfect triangle. I'm now moving back into the eyeshadows. This is the palette I was using before. I've used these two. I'm now going to move on to the darker shade. Now I'm going to blend the liner with this eyeshadow. Because the liner was brown and this eyeshadow is as dark as the liner, you will not see where the join of the eyeshadow and the liner meet. It'll become one blended effect. Now the same dark colour with a smaller brush, I'm going to use along the lid underneath. So next I'm going to be using two pencils. Right, I'm going to use this pencil in the corner of the eye here. Doing the same on the other side. Now I'm going to put a pencil inside the eye on the inside rim. Taking my little brush, just want to go back and forth through here, the socket of the eye, back and forth. I'm now going to do the brows. I have quite a dark pencil here. Again, brows will add a sort of definition to the face for sure. They will add a sharpness to her face and define the whole shape of the face, in fact. So I'm just going to fill them in. So now what I've done is I've filled in the brow with the colour. I'm now going to brush it into shape. The modern brow, to me, is as straight as possible. It does not curve. So I'm now going to use mascara on the lashes. I'm now going to go back to using the concealer under the eyes because I want to make sure the whole eye area is very clean underneath. So I'm just using it, not so much, just a little bit. So I'm now going to sort of highlight and bring out her cheeks using this beautiful new product by Chanel. Bring it across the face gently, not too far in. My philosophy is always just go a little bit under the chin, just because it sort of brings it all together. Next I'm using the beautiful Poudre Universal, which is a compact powder. And I'm just literally going to go down her nose, across her chin, up onto the forehead, just to knock back the shine there. And then I'm going to take the same powder with now the foundation brush, and this is where this brush comes into its own for me. You now then can use it under the eyes, just here to knock back the shine there. It's so thin and easy to use that it won't disturb the makeup. One area on the face that you can get away with using a lot of colour and a different colour is your mouth. So I'm going to use a very now colour, which is orange. I'm going to define her lip a little bit with the lip liner, just because I want to understand the shape of the mouth. Now I can feel I've been much more confident putting the lipstick on because I've created the lip line. So here is my 2014 summer makeup for the office that will just blow everyone away.